Okay, so welcome everybody to some Dark Souls 2. This will be my walkthrough. It'll be a little bit of a guide and just a little bit of a playthrough. I have already finished this. Didn't want to do a blind playthrough because I know people on this game just hate those. But sometimes people like to see other people die, but you know, let's just get started.
Perhaps you've seen it, maybe in a dream. A murky, forgotten land.
I'm so sorry about this.
A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything. Once branded. The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls. A hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Like a moth drawn to a flame, your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
Okay, so Dark Souls 2 is pretty much as, you know, it's a little bit more difficult than Dark Souls 1, I'll say. But then again, it's fair, but it's tough. Took me about 13 hours on my first playthrough to beat this. About 150 deaths. It really sucked. Up there is like a monster. It has a ring that when you hit stuff, it breaks its poise faster, and poise is basically how much hits you could take before you get staggered. So yeah, if you didn't know that, there you go.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
What is your name?
I'm just gonna call myself Demonic 306, cause you know. Yeah, let's just do that, cause that's a real name, right? So.
At least you know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look.
Who do you think it's supposed to be? Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Okay, so this is basically where you get to choose your class. And the knight starts out with really low dexterity there. Swordsman, I started out as a swordsman in this game. But no, bandit. I mean, clerics are okay. Sorcerers again are pretty good. Explorer, I never really played an Explorer just yet. I know they start out with extra items. Oh, they start with a Pharaoh's Lockstone. What ring is that? I may never know. Whatever, we're probably gonna start as a warrior here. I'm going to choose healing wares because we get extra healing items and it just makes this game a little bit easier. Yeah, definitely, no. I'll just keep this, it's fine. There we go.
people come here for the same reason. To break the curse.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance.
Well, you never know. Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom.
But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You'll lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Now, I don't know very much lore in this game, so I can't tell you much about who these people really are.
This is a limbo. A link between Drangleic and the outer world. Fair traveller, I know that you must have a... Why else would you visit such a place? This lost, decayed kingdom.
Well, we're gonna head upstairs and grab a few items here. Okay, I'm sorry, I have like a fear of mimics in this game. So, your weapons in this game have durability. Pretty sure everyone knows that by now. This has a 60 hit durability. I would like to pick this up. And you know what, I'll just break that. There we go. So I'm not going to spend too much time in the tutorial area. Probably only going to go for like the first area. So yeah. Let's go. Just gonna two-hand this sword for now. So I'll do more damage. Okay, sorry about that. Another backstab. Ooh. Get screwed. Get messed up. Okay, take a look here. You can see like a rhino looking thing. I hate those things. And that coffin right there, it basically changes the gender of your character. So we're not going to be doing that, but hey, good thing to note, right? We just picked up a dagger there. This guy shoots bows, so if you dodge at a perfect time, you will actually dodge the arrows. We're doing a super fast roll right now, so... Yeah, but also arrows can stagger you very easily in this game. So watch out for that. Okay, that's pretty much all I wanted to come here for. Show around. I also just want to get this ladder unlocked so we can head back here whenever we want to, so we can talk to the crows. Wait. Okay. Let's just get out of here. Let's just go. Freedom. At last. There's some items over here if you want to pick this up. Divine Blessing. These things, holy crap. They're super slow in this game to use, so. Alright, first bonfire. Or second one, actually. So this is the Far Fire, and we are in Majula, basically the starter place of the game. This is basically where you're gonna come back and do your blacksmithing, level up and stuff, so expect to be here a lot.
You're undead, aren't you? You have that distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula. It is a kind of settlement. A place where life is almost normal. And in Drangleic these days, there are very few places like that. I am Soldan. And like you, I lost everything. And now I'm here. You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here. Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody. Do you know much about souls? Even I'm not certain, but I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means? To be alive, to walk this earth. That's the real curse, right there. We undead will never, and that's quite a predicament, really. There are 4 beings in this land with giant souls, and wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse. If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now, like I have. Do you ever cry out for help? The journey of an undead is long and treacherous. If you need help, why not proclaim faith in the Blue Sentinels? When you face danger, the Blue Sentinels will come to your aid. Protection is yours, if you wish. You need only accept their kind embrace.
Okay, so we're going to join this covenant, and we do get a ring. Get the blue seal.
That is a wise decision. People are weak, but the Blue Sentinels watch over us in their benevolence. Let the Sentinels cradle you in their embrace.
Okay, so we're already 20 minutes in this video, geez. This blue seal actually increases your HP slightly. Not a big increase, it's about like 20 more HP from what you already have. Here, I'll show you. 968 to 997, so it's not too big. And here...
Are you the next monarch? Or merely a pawn of fate? Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey.
There you go, Estus Flask. Only 1, so you don't get 5 to start out like Dark Souls 1.
Go on and see the king. He who made Drangleic what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick.
You may level up by the power of the Emerald Herald. Okay. So that's basically where you level up in this game. You can fast travel using bonfires. So what we're going to do real quick is we're going to get ourselves another Estus Flask. Oh, what am I doing? Just break these. So if you punch this, a corpse will come up and you will get an Estus Flash Shard. So let's equip our Estus right now. There, we only got one, but we will have two, like, right away. Which is good. I mean, you gotta have Estus, right?
That for misery you will.
She basically says the same
Their
things.
souls will serve as beacons. Once you have found them, so that hope will not fade.
She's basically telling you...
Is that a shard? To see, however faint.
Sorry I'm skipping through some of this, but she's basically telling you, go fight those 4 beings with great souls and bring them back to her so you can open up the way to the castle and basically finish the game. And that's the entire storyline pretty much summed up in one thing. But there's definitely a lot of lore behind some of this. I mean, I don't think this armor has too, yeah, you can read that if you want, but same with this. You can just read the backstory to some of these weapons. Okay, let's head to our first main location. Or really the starting point of the game. So, Dark Souls 2 is definitely harder than the first game. Well, in the sense that you gotta get a little bit more used to the combat system in this one, because there is a buttload more enemies. I mean, the end of the game on this is just ridiculous. Alright, here's our first enemy. I failed that? Really? Whatever, I'll just cut him a new one. Okay. Backstab ya. I love that backstab, man. I'm gonna dodge here, I'm gonna dodge again, because there's probably gonna be an arrow. Yeah, over here, there is a life gem. I'm gonna say one thing real quick as well. There is definitely a lot more bonfires than there was in Dark Souls 1. I'm talking about a lot more bonfires. So our first episode is pretty much almost summed up here, so we're gonna stop the recording. Ooh. Haha. Uh-oh. I'm gonna say it right now, the broadsword's actually pretty good. I know these are some weak enemies, but I like the moveset, and I'll check the scaling. So these guys have a chance to drop their armor and life gems. Yeah, it scales a C and strength, but it's not bad. Not too bad. I will be visiting a few locations at the end of the game too. Not just gonna go straight to the last boss like I pretty much did last time. Trust me. Man, they just keep dropping me their armor. Can I wear their helmet? Well, I can wear this. Don't know why not. Still fast roll, so. I'm gonna quickly Estus here and take out these guys. This guy will take a little bit more hits. Just a little, but uh-oh. Hey, how about no? Okay, broken straight sword. I don't know who in their right mind would use that, but picking up a few items. Ooh, life gems. See, this is why I like starting out with the more health items, because you start out with 10 extra life gems, which definitely makes a big difference. Oh, I didn't get him. Okay, there we go. Yeah, if you attack him with the tip of your sword, it's not going to do as much damage as attacking him with the entire blade of your sword. Which I actually like that. See, those arrows can be tricky to dodge, but so can spellcast. What gem? Here's a short sword and a soul of a lost undead. So these videos will be pretty lengthy, but hopefully you guys don't care too much. Hey! It's down. Now we're not gonna fight this guy, but he's a Hide Knight. I don't know too much about them, but we're just not gonna fight him. He can sit there in peace. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of this first episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and favorite if you did, and subscribe for some more. Definitely will be putting up more Dark Souls 2, because this game is pretty good. So, peace out, guys. One more thing.